Are you a real estate professional looking to leverage YouTube in 2023, but for some reason just can't manage to generate any leads from your channel? Let me guess, you've had enough of door knocking, cold calling, or paying the big sites big bucks for leads that don't work as well as you would have hoped. Well, let me tell you, you've come 100% to the right place. Now, I know what you're thinking.
But wait, Chris, how do you know what the top 5 mistakes real estate professionals are making are in 2023? You're not even a real estate professional.
Well, you're right. I'm not a real estate professional. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Chris, but together with my business partner Paulo and amazing team, we were able to scale this YouTube channel right here, which is still up, and you can search it on YouTube, by the way, from 0 views, 0 subscribers, to over 4,000 views and over 500,000 views in right around a year's time. On top of that, we pivoted to working with real estate professionals and are currently managing over a dozen channels all across the US, from places like Hawaii, Alaska, all the way to Albuquerque, and of course California, and even more states. And we've been able to work with our clients across multiple states and generate them consistent leads from their YouTube channel. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the top 5 reasons why, as a real estate professional, your YouTube channel is probably not getting you any leads, or at least as many leads as it could in 2023. Number 1, this is the biggest problem I see with clients who are not getting leads in the beginning, is topics. The type of topics that you make videos on are going to determine more than your thumbnail and title or video editing whether or not they get views. If you make a topic on something that has 0 search volume behind it, regardless if it's really good coverage on that topic, if no one is searching for it and it's not 10 out of 10 Mr. Beast entertaining, chances are it's not going to get any views. So the number 1 thing I would say is focus on picking topics that are actually getting views. And one way that you can do this is look up the city or state that you're currently living in and see what videos pop up and make videos similar to those. Number 2, this is probably one of the biggest things that pains me when I see this: bad thumbnail. The majority of real estate professionals who do YouTube spend 99% of their time on their video, and then probably 1% on thumbnails and topic, and maybe if they really try, title. But thumbnails are so important. If you want to know how important thumbnails are, here's an illustration. The first thing that matters is topic. If you're not on the right topic, people will not see your video, they will not find it, it will not pop up in search. The second thing that they look at after they search a specific topic is your thumbnail. And then only after looking at your thumbnail and thinking that looks cool, do they ever look at your title typically. If your thumbnail and title look good, only then do they click on the video. Number 3, you probably already guessed it. One of the things that also really hurts your ability to get any views, and in turn your ability to get any leads from YouTube, is bad titles. Guys, it's 2023. I do not want to see any more titles with the property address as the title of the video. Unless you're directly posting this on, wherever you need to post it, or you promised the homeowner that you would leverage your channel. By the way, honestly, haven't seen it really do too well. Let's just avoid that altogether and at least, add some creativity to it. For example, instead of putting the property's address as the title of the video, put at least, for example, what 500,000 gets you in Jacksonville, Florida, for example, your state and city, right? The 4th thing that hurts real estate professionals, and it pains me to say this because there's honestly no way around this other than paying your dues on YouTube, is weak camera presence. Weak camera presence is one of those things that honestly, the only way to get through this is by volume. You will not get around weak camera presence without making more videos. However, because you're watching this video, I'm going to give you a tip. This is a tip that I don't hear anyone talk about this, especially in the real estate YouTube space. So the tip that I recommend is, before you film, if you have weak camera presence, I recommend calling your best friend. Who is your best friend? Is it Bob? Is it Jenny? Is it Ashley? Is it your neighbor down the street? Call your best friend and just speak to them and have a good conversation. The key thing is you want to get in a good headspace, because basically if you are in a good headspace and you film the video, your camera presence will easily 5 to 10x. So before you film, you're all nervous, you think that people are going to judge you, you think you're going to make mistakes. That is not a good headspace to film videos. So instead, what you want to do is talk to your best friend, talk to your neighbor, talk to your mom if your mom gets you in a good mood. And after you have a good conversation with your mom, your best friend, whoever, as soon as you hang up, immediately start filming your video. don't hesitate. The bigger the gap in between you hanging up the phone and you filming, the lower your mental state is gonna go, and then you might just find yourself right back where you started. The fifth thing that always hurts real estate professionals when they are filming on their YouTube channel is, drumroll please, consistency. Ladies and gents, there is no way around this. It is almost physically impossible to get into 10 out of 10 shape if you only hit the gym once a month, let alone if you're not even considering your diet. The same can also be said with YouTube, unless, for example, somehow you miraculously go viral, which is like a 1 in a million chance. But realistically, the best way to guarantee success is to be consistent over a long period of time. Typically, we've seen it can take anywhere from as little as 2 months to upwards of 6, 8, even a year to get your first lead, which is one of the reasons we started our company, but that's a story for a different day. The number one thing I recommend for weak camera presence is to film consistently on your YouTube channel and make it feel like you're talking to a friend. If you want to, you can even put a picture of your friend above your camera so that it reminds you to be in a good mood, because the number one rule of YouTube is whatever you feel, the audience feels. And if you're not consistent over time, you're gonna consistently feel awkward when filming. So always remember to be consistent over time, and don't be a perfectionist, right? Just upload the video and see what happens. You can always private or unlist it later. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. I hope this helped you. Comment down below if you have any questions, concerns, or topics you'd like us to cover in the future. This has been Chris with YourTube team, and I'll catch you in the next one.